4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The time you've all been waiting for. Is the drone GPS accurate or not? Well, I'm going to say good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gents. You've joined me on a sunny, very sunny afternoon. That kind of blinded my eyes a little bit. I shouldn't look at the sun. Right. If you haven't done already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, and you will get notifications of my videos every Tuesday and Friday, which is all wonderful, but I've got to make the videos. So, what are we doing today? We are mowing once again. Once again, mowing. Now, this is the second to last field. Again, the crop is medium, it's quite thick in places, bit thin in other places. Not the best, but I expect to get at least about 110 round bales off this field, maybe.
Don't be a fool!
But there's a slight problem with this field, which isn't a problem I have all too often, which is there's quite a bit of ragwort. There's a bit over there, I don't know if you can see that, a bit there, a bit here. Which, for those that don't know, ragwort is okay in this state. However, it's poisonous to animals. So, not great, really. Which means that, basically, we can't put it in the crop. It's covered in yellow something or others, I don't know what they are. Look like some sort of bug to me, which I don't really want to touch.
Bugs. They suck.
Like a yellow caterpillar, it's probably poisonous. So that's no fun. Now I feel all itchy, thinking I've got a bloody caterpillar on me or something. But anyway, so I'm going to try and pull them out. Although, now I've seen some yellow caterpillars, I don't really want to, but there we go. So, yeah, that's the only problem I've got in this field. But I'm going to try and pull that out or do something with it. And then we will jump in the tractor and have a chat. Right, I've got my safety gloves. And we'll try it. I don't like caterpillars, you see. Not really a fan, so I'm a bit worried about getting one on me. I'm hoping it's going to pull out quite relatively easy. Oh, no chance. Right. What we will do is mow it. Oh, let's not turn that up, get copyright. We're going to mow it, and then I'll pick it up once it's mown, and at least then no animals are consuming it. So let's mow that quickly. Wonderful. Right, now just get out and pick that up quick. Get covered in some... Get covered in some yellow caterpillars, probably. Oh, bugs, mate, I hate them. Right, that's that. Just pick that up like that. Chuck it on there, like that. And then I can burn it, because I think that's the best way to get rid of it. Right, I can confirm from my Googling that those caterpillars are indeed poisonous. Don't know if they're poisonous to humans. They're not deadly, can cause skin irritation and a rash in some individuals due to the toxins they ingest from plant food. So they are actually, fun fact, I don't know this to be fair, but they're actually known for eating ragwort, which is wonderful really, isn't it? So that's one to be worried about. Like I say, I don't really do bugs all that much. I'm not a big sort of bug person. It's a bit creepy. So anyway, I've just pulled that bit of ragwort out, but yeah, so we're mowing this field to make hay from, like the rest of them. It's one of the bigger fields we've got. I've left the two biggest till last, I'm not sure why, but there we go. That is what I've done. So it's going to take quite a long time to mow this field, I suspect. I'm just currently doing the headlands, and then we'll be on to the centre bit. I've got to go back and have some dinner in a bit. and then we will be back to finish it off. I'd like to get it all done today. We're going to probably run into the evening quite a bit, but that doesn't matter too much. And like I say, there's lots more ragwort to get out. Well, I say lots, probably about another 5 lots maybe. So yeah, that's fun. I might put some trousers on so I don't get caterpillared. Oh, creepy. Right, so yeah, once I've done the outside, I might get the drone up. Like I say, the crop's alright, it's not the best, but at this point, we'll just take what we can get, I think, really.
Like she's desperate.
Right, boys and girls, I may have got a little bit carried away and I've mown quite a big section of the centre of the field, which is wonderful, but I think I am a bloody genius and I have come up with a decisive plan. So, most modern tractors have GPS. Mine does not have GPS, and there's no point fitting GPS because it's expensive. So, I have a drone. Now I'm thinking, my brain was working and thinking that maybe, just maybe, I did a straight line down the centre of the field looking at something in the distance as like a pinpoint sort of place. So when you do that, you can kind of get a straightish line. So my decisive thinking is, if I measure from that point at the corner there, let's say for argument's sakes 10 yards, or 20 yards, or 30 yards this way. So tractor's over there. If I measure 30 odd yards this way towards me, like here maybe, for example, if I flew my drone and flew it, you know, up here sort of area, somewhere here, and I measured that distance, if I went down the other end with the tractor and measured the same distance, and then put the centre of the tractor there driving towards the drone, in theory, I will end up with a perfect rectangle block because the drone won't move because that uses GPS. So that will just stay wherever I hover the drone will stay. So say 30 yards from that point to here, 30 yards down there to the centre of the tractor. If I line that up and then drive towards the drone, in theory, I'll have a makeshift GPS, which basically would enable me to stop getting triangles. Because every time I seem to try and make the same line like that one where I've mown over there somewhere to then make a block, I'll just end up with triangles. It seems like practically neon bloody impossible. You can sometimes get lucky, you know, a little odd fluke here and there, but on a whole, you don't get that lucky. And then I was thinking that actually my drone, you can set up waypoints on it, so you can set it to fly certain directions, whatever. Whether or not I could use that to kind of do A-B lines across the whole field and set the drone to fly itself and just follow the drone, I don't know. But we're going to try it in a bit. But I'm rapidly running out of diesel, which is always wonderful. And I'm a bit hungry, so I'm going to fold the mower back up. Lovely. Fold that up like that. Not that you can see because you're over here. And then we are going to go back up. I'm going to have some food. We're going to put some fuel in the tractor. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back in a little bit and try my drone GPS-ness out. Like I say, I don't know whether it actually work, but I can't see a reason why doing it how I've explained wouldn't work, to be honest. I can't see a single reason why that wouldn't work. So that is what we're going to try. So, on that note, I'm going to head back up and then have some dinner, get some fuel, charge my drone batteries because they're not actually charged. Then we'll give it a go. I've got a couple of plants of ragwort to pull out when we come back and not get caterpillared. Haven't found a caterpillar yet. And then we'll just carry on mowing. I've managed to get a fair chunk done. It's currently 4:14, so not too bad. So I will see you this evening. Right, I am back from some food and putting the boy to bed, which means we are back to the job in hand. First of all, I'm going to unfold the mower, and then after I've unfolded the mower, we are going to measure out for this drone idea that I have, because I think that's bloody genius. So that's that unfolded. One day I'll have a hydraulic one that you could just do from in the cab, but for now, I do not have that. Right, so we're going to measure, like I say, from over here. Oh. Just going to do it in yards, just a stride from there. So I don't know how many we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, I've done too many. It'll make sense in a minute. Let me restart that. Oh, God. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to go with 12. So I'll mark that a little bit like that. Just enough so I can see that bit. Right, so we'll go down the other end and catch up in a sec. Right, and if by magic we're at the other end of the field, so we'll just measure 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, we'll mark that like this. So I can get the tractor there. Lovely. Right, so that is our centre line in theory. So we'll line that up with the tractor. Pull the tractor forward. It's a bit laborious setting it up. It might not work that well, but we'll see. So there's I don't know if you can see it. There's our mark. Yep, lovely. So we'll line that up with the centre of the bonnet, like such. Lovely. Right, then we'll set the drone up, I'll get that going. Right, after a few technical difficulties, I've got the drone to work. So right now you'll probably be seeing footage from the drone. So essentially, we're just going to fly all the way back down the field to where we left that mark, if you remember. So we'll just keep flying all the way down. Oh, it's quite a long one here, isn't it? It takes ages to get down there. Right, then the plan is find the mark that I left here. Don't know if you can see that. That is definitely the mark I left. So we're above that. So essentially, now I am just going to point my tractor straight to that drone. And then hopefully we will end up with a rectangle, not a triangle, but we'll see. I'm going to go for it now and we'll just see what happens. Like I say, if this works, I'm a bloody genius. Oh, you can see me coming on the drone. I'm literally heading straight to the drone with any luck, and that should give us the same equal measurements, which means that we shouldn't end up with a triangle. That's basically all this achieves. You wouldn't do this for every single run because it wouldn't make a difference. Once you've got a straight line, you just go off the old straight line, but I feel like I haven't gone too straight here, but oh well. We'll see. Right, so as you can see on the drone, I'm heading directly towards it. In a minute I will have to just go up with the drone, because otherwise I'll smash into the drone as such. Go up like that. Wonderful. Right. So in theory, that is a perfect strip. So we'll find out if that idea works in a bit, but for now, we'll jump to some drone shots.
work it out.
Well, they were some good drone shots. Drone here. I've got another plant of ragwort to pick up and just adjust the mower a little bit, just so it cuts a tiny bit deeper. Now we will find out fairly shortly if that little bit of cleverness from me has worked in terms of getting it a straight AB line. But there's the little bit of ragwort we've got to pick up. I'm not actually sure this is ragwort, this one, but we're going to take it anyway, just in case. So stick that on the mower again. Lovely. Yeah. Oh, I need to adjust that. Fairly simple task. Just get this. Yeah, like that. Lovely. Lovely. That's that done. Right, so we can crack on with some more mowing. It's going pretty well. No complaints as of yet. So I shall do some more and we'll catch up when we get more towards the bit that we've used the drone to try and get right. The time you've all been waiting for. Is the drone GPS accurate or not? Well, I'm going to say yes. This is the strip just there that is left to mow, and I'm saying that it is within a mower width of accuracy at least, if not a couple of foot. This end's about a foot and the other end's about 3 foot, I would say. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on the wheel arch there. No, actually, I might put you... Oh, I don't know where to put you, really. I'll put you there. That ain't going to work very well, is it? I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll just hold it, shall we? So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this whole row in this one strip. So it is, I would say, pretty accurate. So obviously it's still a bit of a funny row because it's not a full mower width. But it has meant that I haven't ended up with a single bit of triangle, and it's wonderful. And there's the row. I don't know how well you can make it out, but basically, if we get to the end, I haven't missed any bits, and it's done the whole width, then I would say that is a win, and it means that it is worth doing it, which means that the other half over there, which I will do once I finish this side of the field off, I will probably do the same thing, just because it makes it easier when I come to TED it and rub it up. The hay bob that I use will take 2 mowing whips in, like 2 mowing swaths in, so if you can get it accurate-ish there, like the mowing, it makes it much easier to TED and to just to TED out, really. Obviously it's not the end of the world if you end up with triangles. You can straighten it out. You can straighten it out with the hay bob. But anyway, it has worked, and I haven't got a triangle. So that, dear ladies and gents, is wonderful news. So I've just got this little triangle, like the edge bit of the field. So it follows the contour of the headland of the field, so it's a bit of a weird shape. I've got that to do on this side of the field, and then we will move on to the other side of the field, where I'm going to do the same drone trickery again to get my, I call it an AV line, to get the straight line next to the bit I've already cut, so we can mow that bit and get that nice and straight as well. So that is some good news. So I'm going to finish this side and we'll catch up once I am over that side with the drone set up.
Please check it out.
Right, set the drone up. That is just hovering over there. So we're just going to mow down this strip. There's plenty of foxes about, which I don't like too much.
After all, I am smart as a fox, you know.
But there we go. I will sort them out in my later life. Because right now, it's all about the mowing. So we'll just go down this side. Like I say, I've got the drone set up at 18 paces across. I'll come down this side, mow this bit, walk 18 paces across, and then drive back to the drone, and hopefully the same thing will happen again. It'll be bloody wonderful. So yeah, progress is good. I've come to the conclusion that the field is much like everything else. It's thick in places, thin arms in places, and it just is what it is, really. That's just the long and short of that, really. But yeah, it's a nice evening. Once again, seems to, rough in places. Seem to spend all my evenings doing this, to be fair. But that's life. We get over it. Right, so I've just nearly made it to the end. I shall measure it out in just a second, and then we will head to the drone. Oh my god! Now we know it actually works, eh? Oh, I've got to not do that. Right, I'm just going to measure this out quick. Up there for a second. 18 paces. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And the drone is over there. You won't be able to see it, but it's over there. So we'll just mark this little bit out while flattening that. Lovely. Don't know if you can see that fox running over there. Probably not. Right. There we go. Lovely tractor. Right. So I will head back to the drone. And then we'll jump to a couple more drone shots, because why not?
Jerk it out.
Right, I am on the last strip in the big part of the field. There's a small little section, but we'll do that in a second. I've got to the bit where I'll find out whether the drone GPS was accurate, and it is, again, to about 1 or 2 foot. Not too bad, to be fair. That's 1 or 2 foot across probably 1,000 metres or so, so it's not too bad. That's probably, the difference is probably just me wallowing in and out a little bit and not always driving in a dead straight line. So that's probably where that comes from. But on a whole, I haven't ended up with a triangle, so that's pretty good, I would say. Like I say, the field's pretty much done. I've pretty much finished it. It's been a long-ass project. I don't enjoy. We have 2 fields, this one, and then there's a 12-acre field. And the 2 together I don't enjoy. I don't mind going and mowing for 3 hours, but well, 6 hours, 7 hours later, and I'm done. I've had enough. Like an acre an hour or something ridiculous on their own, but definitely need to upgrade my mower, 100%, because it's way too laborious otherwise. But anyway, that's the last strip there done, so I am just going to go and mow the little section bit. It's a bit annoying, it's just like a little, talking of triangles, it actually is a triangle. And then that's the field completely done. Ready to be hayed. Wonderful! I'll see you in a bit. Right, boys and girls, I realised I haven't got an outro. So here I am, currently tedding the grass that we mowed. I must say, there's a lot less than I thought there was going to be. That is for certain. You'll see that in the next video. However, the drone GPS system has worked mint. It makes rowing it up tedding it out a lot easier, because everything's just in straight rows across the whole field, rather than any bloody triangles and annoying stuff like that. So that worked to success. It's just a shame that there's not more grass. I'm half contemplating getting somebody else to row it up, or borrowing a rake from someone, so that I have some substantial rows rather than bugger all, pretty much, because I mean, that's it tedded out. I mean, it's diabolically thin. But there we go, that's life. We live, we move. Hopefully the last build is a bit thicker. So anyway, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, and I will see you in the next video.